Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your Angry Slowbro. I wanted to use this intro to say that we're starting a new series. It's going to be me climbing the ladder in Pokémon Showdown. I'm going to need your help for it. First of all, my goal? Simple. To reach the high ladder. We're talking top 500 and beyond. And whether you're here to learn alongside me, laugh, or watch me get extremely angry, you're in the right place. I'll be starting out towards the bottom in the lower tier, testing out different meta teams as well as some of my own, and making sure that we learn from each battle. Every episode we'll be breaking down what went wrong and what went right during live commentary to really see what it takes to reach high ladder in today's meta. So if you're into strategy, PvP Pokemon, or just want to support me, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's start climbing together. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm your Angry Slowbro. Welcome back to another Showdown video. Today we're doing a bit of a new series. Easy way to explain this entire series of me playing Showdown videos is to get better at the game. Since I was about 6, my first game that I played was Pokemon Black 2. Sorry, first game I played was Pokemon Black, and ever since then I fell in love with the game. And since I started playing Showdown, which was around Sword and Shield era, so whatever year that was, I've wanted to get better and better at Showdown, and I'm hoping that this will help that, especially with team building, because I am ass at team building. But with the help of Blunder and a couple of other videos and tutorials online, I think I've cooked up a pretty decent team that works sort of as a bulky offense archetype. The team revolves around one of my favourite Gen 9 Pokemon, Hydrapple. Hydrapple has been surprisingly good. He gets a lot of usage, partly because of the ability Regenerator. We can come in, nasty plot, Leaf Storm does a whole lot of damage, Fickle Beam is an incredible stab move with a chance to do double damage, and Earth Power is good coverage. As you can see, we've got boots. That's the theme for our team, really. We've got a lot of mons with boots on because our team doesn't have a defog / rapid spinner. So to account for this, we have gone mostly boots. Next up is Tington, a normal pick, to be honest, again with boots to help with spikes. Gigaton Hammer is just decent stab. Thunderwave and Knockoff for support, and Stealth Rock to get up our own hazards, because it does help a lot, as this is kind of a constant switch team. I'm going specially bulky, but with a bit of speed, so that we can get off Thunderwaves on Pokemon, but also live hits from special mons, such as Dragapult. Next up is potentially one of the best, possibly the best Pokemon on this team. We have Dondozo. The ability Unaware is absolutely incredible. It walls Pokemon like Zam, Ceruledge, most Pokemon on the physical side that want to set up. Even some special Pokemon, like Solar Beam, Ninetales, or Solar Beam Torkoal, don't do that much damage to Dondozo because of his incredible HP stat. With only 156 points invested, is at 480. So, yeah. With the combination of Curse, we can set up on some Pokemon, like Ceruledge for example, and we can just sweep teams with Liquidation and Body Press, and then rest is just there for recovery, alongside the leftovers, so we can pretty much stay invincible. Next is Gliscor, a different set. I actually saw this from Blunder. We have an offensive Gliscor with Terranormal SD Facade, which is an incredible amount of damage. Pretty much max speed, 310, allows us to outspeed a decent chunk of mons, and with a bit of HP investment, it allows us to live. We have Knockoff, because you just have to have Knockoff, and then U-turn for a bit of pivoting to put in our sweepers, really, in a good position. And one of those sweepers is Zamazenta. I understand why this Pokemon is considered to be one of the best, if not the best, in this tier. He sweeps Pokemon that do not account for it. Dauntless Shield combined with Iron Defense allows your Body Press to do an insane amount of damage. Crunch is incredible just for coverage, and Heavy Slam does deal with Pokemon like Hatterene. But with the combination of his incredible speed stat, HP, attack, and defense, and special defense, this is one of the best Pokemon in the game. And finally, we've got Choice Scarf Goldengo. This is again a normal set, but it's a really good lead into snow teams for like a little Ninetales, and Scarf really comes in handy because some people don't expect it. Typical set, good as gold, obviously, and then make it range on the ball. Focus Blast and Thunderbolt for coverage. So that's the team. Actually, pretty good team. I'm happy with it. There's parts of it which I do think could be changed, like if we're unable to sort of deal with the team early on and we get overwhelmed with hazards, that's the only sort of scenario where it's almost an instant lose, because we have to then sweep with Dozo or Zam. We can't rely on gold. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Any teams or team building advice would be greatly appreciated, especially for coming from still a bit of a newbie team builder. Even though I've been doing it for so long, it's different when you're playing for casual compared to competitive. But with that being said, enough yapping, onto the battles. Okay. He has a Hydrapple himself. He has a couple of options here for leads. I mean, he's probably expecting the Gliscor lead here. I think that's the most obvious lead. So I think we could see a Tinglu here. Could be 9 treads. I don't want to lead Dondozo in that case. Gliscor looks pretty crazy though. Actually, I'm gonna lead Hydrapple. Hopefully it's not Keldeo. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a clear Ice Beam here, I feel like. Good flip turn. You know what? This isn't too bad. This is gonna do incredible damage. Okay, nice. He does go for the EQ. Here, he's incredibly quick. I think we have to go Gliscor still, though. That's fine, we get our Toxicarb up. We probably just U-turn here, though. Okay, well, weakness policy, Tingling, you don't see that every day, but we do have Dozo, so literally the perfect counter to this thing. Okay. I am inclined to stay in. Okay. When we kill it now, then he can then go into Val. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna predict that he goes for the. Okay. Doesn't use his Terror. That's pretty scary. So close to going into Earth Power there. It probably would have done about 60%. We might be speed tied though. Oh, okay. That's also fine. He's quicker. Makes me think he's probably special, so it could be Aura Sphere. Oh, but yeah, you're definitely quicker than in that case. I think we can go Tinker. Would be fine. I assume. Okay, it's Thread Extender. Interesting. But we can get Brox here for free, which is nice. I'm not going to even bother going to attack it, because that seems kind of stupid. He did swap out last time. If he goes into Keldeo, it's a good play on his part. I don't want to risk the EQ though. Whirlwind maybe even? Earthquake, that's perfect. So we get a free SD, And we can do decent damage to like Zam. Actually, it doesn't seem the best to... Okay. Not much damage. Okay. We do pressure here though, with Surf. Because it could be Specs, right? Yeah. Oh, that was a stupid play from me, wasn't it? Jesus. I think we can do this, actually. We can go... Oh, somebody with Specs, that's why I went into... Good play. I actually think we have to do this now. You could Whirlwind. This is the issue I'm having. And I don't think... Maybe it does. Okay, it does. I was not risking the Whirlwind. What do you go for? Well, we have to go for this. That does nothing. For the Leaf Storm, I think let's see how much the body press does. No, it does nothing. Yep. Oh god, this thing does loads of damage. We have to make it rain here. No, there's nothing. Jesus Christ. I think it's a GG. Yeah. Well. Oh. 58. I want to say that kills. We got lucky there. The issue, I think he just goes back into, what's it? Into Hydrapple. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Because Shadow Ball doesn't kill. Earth Power's not stab, I guess. We have to do this. Nice. Holy shit. You're an idiot. Why are you doing this? You scarfed. Oh, I see why he's doing it. Because he's relying on... Crit. Okay. Relies on Dozo. Don't know if we'll be able to... No. GG. Yeah. GG. I think I shouldn't have sacked my Hydrapple as early as I did. Hey. This is a pretty normal team. They've also got Zam. Gold is scary. Slowbro I hate. I mean, I think it's either going to be Slowbro or Tinglu. So, in which case... think in which case we actually have to lead Hydrapple. Tinglu, yeah, great. So, Leaf Storm probably kills, unless he's especially bulky. So, if he goes into his Hydrapple of his own, he could go into his... I'm trying to Leaf Storm. I think he could go into his Hydrapple of his own. Because you predict the grass move, you firm it, and then it's a terror, but it's in his head, you want to waste the terror. We're actually quicker. I'm going to nasty plot here. It's fine with me. I can then Leaf Storm, definitely kills, and then I'm still neutral. Because the worst case scenario would be switching on the Slowking. Leaf Storm does maybe 40%. Probably not even that, 30%, especially if it's assault vested. And then Earth Power does nothing. Whereas, at least with neutral, Earth Power might do half. And Valiant comes out. Not Quark Drive, could be Boots, right, seeing as there is no hazard control. Definitely quicker, so I could see a Fairy move coming out here. I'd much rather do this than just T-Wave, especially with Tinglu not even being dead now. We get a free Thunder Wave. Because he could go into Hydrapple, predicting the Steel or Zam. Thunder Wave either of them, that's great. With Thunder Wave Slowbro, it's fine. Doesn't help us that much. With Thunder Wave the Gold, you can't Thunder Wave the Gold because it's good as Gold. Remember that. Tinker's... Okay, I mean, Stealth Roach won't even be a bad play either. Because this thing can't do anything to us. I think Rocks, well, especially if it's Boots, maybe... Yeah, I think this is a Boots heavy team. I think Thunder Wave is actually probably the better play. Damn it. Oh. What does good as Gold do then? Don't remember what good as Gold does, but I've got Mold Breaker, so I ignore the ability. That's why. To be honest, yeah, I just think we knock off. Probably for Scarf, okay, basically the same set. We could swap Iron Defense, but we still get walled really by Slowking. Tinkaton doesn't help us out much in the rest of this game. So we can knock off again. He's gonna get parried. Nope, we live that. We don't. I'm not kidding, yeah, well, we don't. We can go into our goal of our own and just Shadow Ball. I think it does look good. I mean, Slowking we do good against, obviously. Make It Rain probably kills the Iron Valiant. He's smart. He's definitely... Was he physical last time? He was special, and he has Shadow Ball. So I think we have to... I mean, Terra Normal's not going to help us. Terra Steel's probably not going to help us apart from you. A little bit sketchy now. I think we have to go Zam on the Shadow Ball. Holy God. I still think you're Boots. I don't think you're anything but Boots. So we're gonna Iron Defense. No, we're gonna Heavy Slam here. That's fine. Unless he goes... Ooh. Yeah, well, I guess he has to go Earth Power here, right? Could go... Yeah, could go... Okay, great. So he could go straight for Nasty Plot, but Seems risky from his part. Now this is perfect. We get a free Shadow Ball here. It does like 2 shots. Valiant. It does like 40% to Zam. Please leave. No burn. No. Yeah, that's fine though. I don't mind this still. We still have speed. We die. Fuck's sake, man. But we have Dozo, so we can curse here. Curse, potentially predicting the... Okay. Yeah, at least I'll definitely kills. And now we're in a situation again. This is a risk. I think Fickle Beam, on the basis that it's the normal roll, might put us on like 8%, 7%. But, okay, no, it's not... Oh. Yeah, I think I've got to give Gliscor EQ. Yeah. GG's. I don't think it would have mattered if we went into... God, not a good start, was it? Yeah, whatever, man. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to actually invest 1 point of... a couple points into speed. That way we actually outspeed opposing Hydrapples, because it's incredibly annoying. I really kind of just seen Iron Tread's lead. Again, it's another Hydrapple. If it's D-Knight, okay, I was gonna say if it's D-Knight, it's definitely like some sort of Iceman and Banded set. Would you go into Firm this? Could be Reggie Drago, could be... Let me Nasty Plot here for free. You know what? I didn't expect that, I'm not gonna lie. He could do it again. So, we'll actually go into Gliscor here. I'm not being funny, but I'd just rather you die. Well, there's one that can outspeed. D-Knight has E-Speed. I don't care, I'm going into Dozo. A good DD, which is fine. We just curse. It should do less now, shouldn't it? Because we have the defense buff. I mean, he could just go into... Okay, pal. I don't think you understand how... Also, Encore, first of all. This is gonna do what? This is gonna do absolutely nothing. This is what I mean. You can Encore me, but my struggles will do more damage. And I don't know how many turns of Encore I've got left. I mean, I guess he could go into like Magna Zone. How many Encores do you have left? You got 5 left. I don't care. Pokemon Showdown. Could sack something, but I'm not, because I'm +4. Thank you. Fucking hell. Yeah, fuck you. Drago, we live. We actually. I'm gonna rest here. Interesting to see, because if this is special, a Draco doesn't kill, but a Shadow Ball might. So I'm completely fine with that. Please wake up. Oh no, it's not good. We do need you. You're still good against Dragonite. Okay, we could, to be honest, we could sack Gliscor. No, well, yeah, because a Sucker Punch is annoying. You don't really help us that much. I'm gonna sack Gliscor. But we have a Choice Scarf, Shadow Ball. Was he uses Terror? No. Nice. Yeah, he uses Terror. He just goes out to King Gambit now, right? Sucker Punch, Tau Cleave again, but no, I don't think it ignores that. Yeah, this is just objectively the best way. We iron defense. Oh my god, that does nothing. We iron defense just in case he Terrors here. If D-Knight comes out, we still do good damage with like Crunch, I think. I think we're just gonna body. Nice play. Still does. Oh, it's a crit. You know, we slam hit. Okay, love it. I don't mind doing this, to be honest. Because we do just... I think we have to go... Oh, okay, thank god. He might not have Sucker Punch. Well, he might not even kill now. He definitely D-Dance. But we can T-Wave. Earthquake doesn't kill. My fucking god! I fucking hate. Oh, he's locked into Outrage, you idiot. Okay. He's confused now, he might switch out. If he swaps out into Dragonite, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Now we can body press. Just gonna body press. Because this thing can't kill us, so... We can, what's it? We can Liquidation here. 10 lower defense, but I don't think people understand how the ability Oblivious works. Okay, puts us back up to 1300, which is what we wanted. Oh my god, I hate these teams so much. Okay, it's a bit of a weird team. Big Gliscor lead. In which case we just do the same thing. Like Volt, that's actually a lot worse. I don't even know what Gliscor gets. Fuck's sake, this thing's got incredibly good special attack. And sticky webs. I forgot. I think he has a defogger. I think Ludicolo might have rapid spin, but is knockoff objectively better here? Possibly. Because we can do that into... Oh, Scarf doesn't even have speed. I think Thunder Wave's... Why do you have... Fuck off. Whatever, man. Yeah, this is what we Thunder Wave. Oh my god. And we knock off. Fiery Dance, we can just go into 350. Oh god. Nice. Earth Power kills. Could be Gliscor comes out now. Vikavolt. Okay, I don't know what Vikavolt has. I mean, we can do this. Oh god. Okay, thankfully we live. I think Facade is not... Crit, okay. Does a body press kill? Probably not. We are scarfed, we go down, we stop speed him, I think. This is not the best play. But we go Zam, I think, here. Body press, King Gambit, we roll. Ludicolo, I got no idea. Roost, maybe? No. I'm pretty sure Vikavolt does get Roost, actually. We're still kicker, but we're still quicker. We get 9 defense here. Yeah. I think we can body press here and it'd be fine. Yeah. God's sake. That's 30%. Let's 2-shot it. An EQ or AQ might do close to killing, but yeah, I don't think it would. So 2.5. I think we finish off Vikavolt. We one-shot King Gambit. Ludicolo, I've got no idea. I don't know what Ludicolo has. It could be sashed. I don't know why he has Ludicolo, apart from maybe Rapid Spin. Yep. Sucker Punch. I say Sucker Punch might kill. We will do one more. This is an interesting team. Could be Court Change. Could be Court Change. Cinderace could be a plethora of different things. I reckon it could be even Glimmy, you know. So I'm actually gonna Gliscor. Cinderace is fine. I think he probably predicts the knockoff and goes into like Gambit, maybe. Possibly Samurott, but an EQ is going to do gummy damage. Cinderace could have... Okay. I think we just U-turn here. Yep. Fine, that does nothing. We U-turn into probably the Rillaboom, which is actually perfect. Yep. Is it Grassy Seed? We'll see. Nope, it's probably banded. So, in which case, I think we always go Hydrapple. God, I don't know actually. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure Zam just sweeps. But that Slowking's annoying, so I think we go Hydrapple here. I think that's objectively a better play. He is just normal. I think we can Nasty Plot here. Fine again. Where he could Sludge Bomb. It's fine with me. Okay, it's a Salt Vest. Salt Vest set with that is fine. We have a free EQ. Actually, that might not kill. Feeling like it definitely doesn't kill. I think we have to go Terra Normal here. 26. Okay, right, let's see how much this does. Ooh, nice. We are quicker. I'm actually going to go into Dozo here. And just Curse. Curse up. See, even if he swaps into Boom, I think +2. Well, if he goes into Groom now, it'd be, yeah. This is where it gets difficult. Do we think we live a Woodhammer? No, to be honest. Holy shit. Okay, this definitely kills then. Nope. Okay. Does one have a chance to miss? It does. I think it's 90, right? Never mind. This is perfect, actually. Because we can get a Shadow Ball here. I think it's banded, so it can't go Rescue Glide. The only swapping it has is Samurott, who dies. Well, it's just King Gambit. If it goes to King Gambit, we have a free swap into Zam. Who? Okay. This doesn't kill? Okay, it does. So if it doesn't kill, it definitely 2 shots. The other way he goes about it is he goes Cinderace, maybe Sucker. I don't think he. Well, maybe he doesn't know if I'm Scarfed. I don't think he's Scarfed. No, because he went for Wisp first turn. What was it? Go to that King Gambit. Yeah, and then we go into Zam, and we just Iron Defense. Did he use his Terror? No, but this is fine. We can just go for... I think Body Press is still better. Lower defense? See if he has Sucker. If he has Sucker, he'd use it now. There's no Sucker. 2 crits in a row. That is quite lucky. So we'll definitely see if he has Sucker now, because I would like to think that if he's got Low Kick, he's definitely not got Sucker Punch. So I'd like to think that Facade kills from this range. You do have Sucker Punch. Why the fuck would you then go into... Weird play, man. I'd possibly even save King Gambit. Because I think we do sweep with what's the correct play here? Knockoff maybe? If it's Life Orb? Sash. Perfect. So we now have a situation. we have to go the Shadow Ball and hope Earth Power doesn't kill. Because Make It Rain kills. It kills Rillaboom even at like -4. It doesn't kill Slowking though. Because it's Assault Vested. We've lived. And I think we lose if it's Grassy Glide. God's sake, man. Yeah, it's Grassy Glide. Fuck's sake. Good game. So, a bit of a mixed gameplay, really. I feel like it was a bit even in terms of wins and losses. We saw how broken Dozo, Hydrapple, and Zam can be. The stall we really do struggle with. I actually think the combination of knockoff plus EQ could be better, but I also think maybe instead of going for the offensive, we do go for a more typical toxic EQ knockoff set because we can deal with Tox a bit better with EQ. We can deal with Dozo a bit better with Toxic, and knockoffs get rid of rocks. I think we go a little bit less in the health department, a bit more in the defense. And we can go Terra Water as a defensive Terra. I think Hydrapple is good. The only issue I think I would have with him is that we don't have recovery, unfortunately. And we kind of need that for some situations. But against Pokemon like Blissey, Nasty Plot is kind of essential to outstall it. I don't know if Giga Drain would be a better option over Leaf Storm though, because how good damage Leaf Storm does. You're fine. I don't really have any issues with you. You two were kind of the weaker ones, to be honest. So maybe we switch out Gliscor and Tink for a bit more supportive options. Maybe we go. Maybe we go. Maybe we go Carbonite plus Defog to help a bit more with hazards. Maybe. I mean, Tink is okay, but again, I think we could maybe. I think Alola would probably be quite good with Boots. You go Boots, Skull, the Flip Turn, Whirlpool, Toxic, something that could be potentially good. Don't know. Regardless, there's a bit more decision making that has to be done. But I think the team's decent. I think it's got potential. We are still 1300. We want to aim for 1500 and then go all the way up to high ladder, which is like 18, 1900, I think. I don't know what it is in OU. But that being said, like I said, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. I've been your Angry Slowbro. Thank you for watching the video.